Well, how y'all doing today? Y'all have turned in your paperwork. You've signed your waivers. You've filled out your paperwork. You saw the video, and so now it's time for a little training. As soon as the training's over, we're gonna go make a skydive. So first, a little introduction. My name is Keith Walter. I am one of the founding members of the Chuters, and I'm one of the tandem instructors on the Chuters here today. I'm gonna give you a little equipment orientation. So we're gonna be jumping a Sigma Tandem parachute system, courtesy of Skydive Ratings, one of our sponsors. So this is the best in the business. This is the Cadillac of tandem parachutes. Okay, so there's a main parachute down here and a reserve parachute out here. When we first jump out of the plane, I'm going to throw this drogue parachute out, and it's going to slow us down from 180 miles an hour to 120 miles an hour. That's important for a couple of reasons. First off, we're going to have a videographer coming along with us to capture all of our video. Normal skydiver falls about 120 miles an hour, so by having him along with us, you can get good video. The other thing is it makes for a much softer opening, because you're going to go from 180 miles an hour to stop. It's better to go to 120 miles per hour to stop. When we get to about 6,000 feet, your instructor is going to pull one of these balls. He can pull the orange ball on the right-hand side or the blue ball on the left-hand side. Either one of those will open the parachute. If he looks up and he doesn't like your parachute, he's going to grab this green handle with his right hand. He's going to peel and pull this handle. We will fall away from the main parachute. As we do, this little reserve stag line right here pulls our reserve for us. But just to make sure, we go ahead and pull our own reserve. So 6 different handles do a variety of different things. They all work perfect. Now, let's say we're going along, we're having a great skydive, everything's going great, you're yahooing, I'm yahooing, everything's good. We lose track of altitude awareness. We've got this little computer right here. It reads 7 different things 4 times a second. And if it determines we're still in free fall at 2,500 feet, it fires a little electronic charge, pushes a little razor blade right through the closing loop of our reserve, and our reserve opens. So all kind of safety gear here. Okay. Now, I'm jumping a parachute and you're not. So you probably want to think, well, what am I jumping? You're going to be jumping this parachute harness. If you were to open this parachute, you would find a harness exactly like this inside of all of that webbing. This is what you're going to wear. It's got a bunch of points of attachment, so we're going to put it on loosely and then we're going to tighten everything up. And you're going to be attached to us in 4 different points. Upper right, upper left, bottom right, and bottom left. These 2 upper attachments here, they hold 5,000 pounds each. So 10,000 pounds of hardware right here, 2,500 pounds of hardware down here. So all totaled, you're being held onto us by 15,000 pounds of steel. Our fates are inextricably linked, and you're with us, and I'm going to be okay. So we're going to be okay together, okay? All right. So what's going to happen now is we're going to put this harness on you. We're going to move you out to the mock-up. We're going to do a couple practice exits. We're going to get ready together. We're going to go up. We're going to go up on the plane. We're going to be seated inside the airplane. We're going to straddle the bitch like we're riding a horse. The pilot's going to be behind us. We're going to be facing the rear. Be seatbelted in. I'm going to put your seatbelt on, and I'll tell you your seatbelt's on. 1,500 feet. We're going to remove the seatbelts, and I'm going to snap you up to me in case we have to do an emergency exit. Okay, so if any time after 1,500 feet there's an emergency exit, we're going to do an emergency bailout. Okay, we get to 13,500 feet. Just before that, we're going to hook everything up. We'll do another interview on the airplane. About 1 minute out, your instructor is going to tell you put your goggles on. We're going to start butt scooching to the door. We get to the edge, he's going to tell you to put your toes out about 1 foot apart. You're going to have your hands right here in your harness. You're going to be in the catcher's position, face outside the door. We're going to say, you ready to skydive? You're going to say, yes. We're going to say, ready. We're going to rock out, set. We're going to rock in, and go. As we leave the plane, we want you to do what we call the arch position. Push your pelvis out, head back. Your arms are right here with your elbows down at your side, head looking up. We're going to throw our drogue. We're going to touch our handles. Everything's good. We're going to tap you on the shoulders. Your body position does not change. You're going to have your pelvis out, head up, feet back. We're going to tap you on the shoulders. The only thing that changes is you bring your arms out. At that point, it's all about you. You can shoot your videographer with a gun. You can give him the thumbs up. Whatever you want to do, it's your video, okay? Around 6,000 feet, your instructor is going to tell your videographer, hey, parachute's about to open. He'll back up just a little bit. Parachute's going to open. That time, your instructor is going to look up and say, hey, we have a good parachute. But let's just assume that 1 in 10,000 times that it doesn't. he's going to say, it's actually about more than 1 in 1,000, but anyway, 1 in 1,000 times the parachute's not perfect, he's going to say, hey, we don't have a good main, we're going to go to reserve. You're going to assume that position again, you're going to have your hands in, head back, feet on his butt. He's going to cut away the main and open the reserve. But you're going to have a good canopy. I'm confident of it. Okay, parachute's going to open, he's going to look up and say, hey, we have a great canopy. I want you to stand on my feet, push your pelvis back against me. He's going to loosen those bottom connectors up. We want to be nice and tight and free fall, but under canopy we want to be a little loose. He's going to reach up, he's going to grab those toggles, and he's going to bring them down in front of you. You're going to take your hands from outside to inside, put them in, and then it's just like riding a bike. You want to go left, you turn left. Want to go right, you turn right. Don't fly around like this. That's like riding around at half brakes. That's like riding around with your parking brake on, okay? Always look for your turn. About 1,500 feet, he's going to say, okay, Tanya, okay, Pierce, okay, Rick, we're going to fly the canopy now. Go ahead and give me those toggles back. I want you to put your arms down and just relax, okay? Deep breaths, get ready to land, okay? We're going to practice your landing. You're going to bring your knees up to your chest like you're doing a cannonball, and then you're going to point your toes. The more you look like a V, the better. The minimum we want is an L look, but if you can make a V look, even better. He'll tell you that looks great. Go ahead and relax. And about 100 feet, about 5 to 8 seconds before you hit the ground, he's going to have you do that again. We're going to come in, we're going to slide on our butts to land. I want you to keep your feet up the entire time. As soon as he comes to a stop, he's going to disconnect those 4 connectors. Your videographer is going to be right there, and he's going to do your final interview. Now, let's talk about the interviews. You're going to get quizzes, so I'm going to give you all the answers. How fast are you going to go? The answer is 120 miles an hour. Okay, what are the 3 things I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to arch. I'm supposed to relax. To relax, I need to breathe. And big smiles the whole time. If you arch, relax, and have fun, everything will be great. We are looking forward to skydiving with Scaly Adventures. The Chuters are so happy to host y'all. And we thank our sponsor, Skydive Ratings, for providing the parachute. Blue skies, and let's get this done, okay?